Hello and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons, Planescape Torment, the Enhanced Edition. So, um, yeah, the conversation I wanted to go with was, tell me about your previous life, manner of speaking, yes, any specifics, what else, anything else, you left something when you left us, Cutter, you left a con without a master, the skull without a friend, me, stabbed something so deep inside me it never came out when I was alive, caused my blood to run cold, it did, things sitting like a lump of lead in my chest. What is it? I don't know, but it changed me somehow, changed my insides. I was already dying when you put it in me, wasn't too concerned about it back then, or at the time. Can I have it back? It's buried pretty deep, but I have an idea of where it is. Without a scalpel and some directions for me, I wouldn't be able to get it out. Got a scalpel? No, but I'll be able to just tear the stitches. And open me half a hand's width below the sternum and feel around for it. Do it. Little more to the left, little more. Hand closes on an object. Pull it out. Pull out a zombie liver. By the lady's gaze. Apologies, Cutter. Thought them dustmen took all the organs before they pulled us in the dead book. Give it another go. Maybe it's to the right. Do it again. There you go. Little to the right. Back a little. Little more. Feel something hard and cold. Slightly larger than you expected. That's it. Pull it out. Pull it out. Holding a blackened, fist-shaped object that's extremely heavy for its time. That's it, all right. Huh. Bigger than I thought it'd be. Is that... What is that? Looks like a heart. I think so, yes. Thanks, Zachariah. I have some other questions. I must leave. And that is your wish. Rest in peace. Dirty Rat Charm. Usable only by fighters. Blackened fist-sided object is a little more than a lump of burned charcoal than Zachariah's heart. Extremely heavy for its side. Cracks run along its surface. Looks like it might break in two at any moment. Handling leaves strange rust-covered streaks on your hands that won't come off. Minor artifact. Permanent +1 dex. Permanent +1 armor class versus missiles. Something about the object's weight makes you more curious to study it for a while. Upon closer examination, when you first took it for Zachariah's heart, it is, in fact, a stone. As far as you can tell, there's no sign that this was ever living tissue. How Zachariah survived with this beating his chest is unknown. Whether blessing was laid upon Zachariah's eyes that allowed his arrows to fly true has left its mark upon its heart as well. When Zachariah's heart is broken in two, the breaker of the heart will gain a portion of Zachariah's sight, agility, and perception. This gives the breaker a bonus to their dexterity and a chance of spotting and dodging any missiles aimed for them. Zachariah's liver. Zachariah's liver looks like a huge dead slug. It has the texture of wineskin and has been sitting in mud puddle for a few years. Enough embalming fluid has been pumped in the organ to preserve it, but the smell of rot and the smell of formaldehyde seem to be fighting for dominance. Yeah, no. Although that heart only usable by fighters, but I think we're gonna eventually use that on us. Now let's see, we've gained some intelligence. Examine the skeleton carefully. Examine the armor. Study the symbols. Call the enchantment. See if you can't dispel the enchantment. There we go. Expect the marring of the rune pattern along the breastplate could unravel the enchantments. It looks difficult. The pattern is complicated, and scratching out the wrong portion could cause the skeleton animate. Let's see. Mar the runes, maintaining the warding enchantment first, then work backwards through the rune pattern, canceling the necromantic, then armoring enchantment. The work is difficult and nerve-wracking at first, but slowly your mind begins to focus. The runes begin to unravel beneath your attack. Within minutes, the giant skeleton has been stripped of the enchantments binding it. It collapses, falling to the floor with a crash of bones and a heavy clanging noise. Damn pile of bones. Wait for a moment. No one responds to the sound. Moving quickly, you sift through the skeleton's parts to the floor, most of it too heavy or old to be useful. Discover a piece of the skeleton's breastplate with the majority of one broken enchantments on it. You have a feeling this could be useful. I'll just take it then. Rune of Lesser Warding. Invokes armor. Well, that's useful.
I'm gone.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing some saves here. Examine the giant skeleton carefully. Examine the armor. Study the symbols. Try to recall the enchantment. Dispel the enchantment. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see what we got this time. Quickly run to see the skeleton's remains and once again uncover a piece of skeleton's breastplate. Like the first one, also has a fragment of his broken enchantment engraved on it. Could provide useful. Rune of Armor. Teaches armor. Examine it carefully. Examine the armor. Study the symbols. Study the runes. Rune of Greater Warding invokes shield. Okay, there we go. Examine carefully, examine the armor, symbols, dispel. Okay. We could also possibly have gotten the Rune of Lesser and Greater Warding. Let me just take a look at what... Oh. Okay, they all do just the 2 spells of armor and shield. Fine. That's totally a-okay in my book. Yeah, shield tends to be a bit more useful than armor. No, I think I'm going to do strength, because who knows if I ever have to do a strength check. Got access to level 4 spells. Oh. Okay. That might be the last time I have to go to the
I'm gone.
mortuary. At least that I can think of at the moment. I think what I'm going to do next is head off to Ragpicker's Square.
I'm gone.
So that I can
All right.
shift classes for a little bit. So
What is your
con,
will?
things I'd like to know. Talk to you about our tree. I wish given my current profession resume the study of weapons craft. Can you train me? Khan's blood slides from his shoulder and his hands like water. Said just take on a dangerous team. We shall show steel without anger. You shall know the way of weapons again. Very well. Alright. Call the blade. Going to use this. And that should give us +1 to dexterity. Yay!
Aye? Aye? What is it you want then?
Anna, can you train me in thieving skills? Eh? What you on about? I should give up weapon craft for a while and return to the thieving profession. Can you teach me? Looks skeptical and rolls her eyes. I can, but to do it, you'll have to shut your trap and listen to me and then follow my lead, Jig. First thing you need to do is change your stance. None of that loin jutting and leading with your stern like it seems to favor. Alright. Now you got the hang of it. Quick to catch on you are. Let's see. Level 4 thief. Yeah, that should give you some more experience points. Not bad. And this, questions, concentrate on my mage, come back to the fold.
Updated my journal.
Keep that in mind. Let me look at my spell book. Okay. Could I rest here? Of course, child. Rested
All right.
for 8 hours. All right, nice.
I'm gone.
Do I continue on with the plot, or do I go and see what happened to Pharod? Eh, we're in the area. And you know me. Plot's one of those, you know.
I'm gone.
Plot's not necessarily a thing we need to do. So we've got 4 members of our 6-person team. Oh, yep. I know who's going to be our final 2 people we're going to keep on, but we might recruit everybody. There's 8 possible companions.
I'm gone.
Okay.
I'm gone.
And Whoa. Duh! What happened? Who did this to you? Pharod's Crutch. Not usable by mages. Interesting. It is an enchanted club of +1. By its fragile appearance, it held rather well. Test it with your weight and it holds you without so much as creaking. Considering Pharod's scavenging nature, Crutch may have been some valuable beyond its surface, maybe even useful as a weapon.
Aye. What is it you want then?
Anna, didn't I meet you in the Hive before I found Pharod? She nods a little wearily. You did. Haven't forgot you. What are we doing in the mortuary? It's me territory. Looking for debtors, I was. Looks you up and down. Found a walk-in one, I did. I see. Do you know how Pharod died? I don't know. No one with half a mind would. Pharod's got a long shadow, he does. You cross him and you end up getting the sticky wood. Alright. As you approach the archway, it begins to shimmer faintly. Know that Pharod's crutch emits a similar glow. Touch the archway with the crutch. Hello.
I'm gone.
Pharod's vault. Of course he would have a whole bunch of stuff now, wouldn't he? Of course, you know, it's all about finding it. It is a piece of cheese. I don't know what that's useful for, but I have a feeling I am just going to carry that because. Magic missile. Chromatic orb. I think I've got both of these. Beams look century old and look as hard as stone. Shelves contain books, books, and more books. They have indeed indexed and placed orderly among the shelves. Let's see here. Let me, Swarm Curse. Well, that sounds interesting. Level 2 spell. Oh. Curse of Insects. Oh, I mean, it's kind of useful. Anything else around here? Segmented earring. Well, that looks kind of useful. A glass eye. Portal back to Pharod's court. Anything else around here? Okay, I think I'm going to call this a video. When we come back, might actually continue on with the plot. Have a good one.